Hey guys, I'm Maury Power. How you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. The fact is that God, he said very clearly that you must be the change you wish to see in the world. He did not say you could or you should. He said you must. And you know that great idea of yours that you're just dying to do? Where you keep going to your job, you keep thinking and believing and wishing you can make money online, but you keep going to your job and you're like, whoa. Now imagine you went to a night school one evening a week and your class literally spent $500 every single week testing real ads to real products that paid real money. Think that would help change your life? Of course it would, because whatever your great idea is, you need a website, which anybody can build with ClickFunnels, Builderall, Wix, GoDaddy. So easy to build a website right now. So you need a website, but then you need traffic. And not everybody can get traffic. Very, very, very few people can get traffic, as you know. And the one thing that's stopping you is not that you don't have the time or the money, which you keep telling yourself that's your excuse. But the true fact is that you don't have the confidence. And without the confidence, you've got no balls. Okay, you got no balls. And imagine going to a night school where you spend $500 a week testing ads. You had the confidence. You knew for a fact that this is your great idea. You built your website. You knew for a fact that you're going to throw $1,000 in ads. Your remarketing is all set up. Your pixels are firing off. Everything's working fine. You knew for a fact you're going to get a return on your investment. And you're going to help people. And your great idea is going to be all set up on autopilot. So you can literally make money while you're eating, sleeping, playing, having sex, doing the dishes, whatever. That's your plan. That's our dream. That's everyone's plan, everyone's dream. And seriously, the tools exist right now to help make that happen. So right now I'm launching the world's first digital marketing night school in downtown Vancouver. I'm looking for 20 people to join our beta team, and our beta team is going to take some. So I'm looking for big dreamers who aren't afraid. I know you are afraid. Most of us are afraid. There's always this fear running off, but who aren't afraid to say, hey, I'm ready to make this happen. I'm ready to spend $500 a week testing ads, and this is what we're going to do, okay? ClickFunnels and Builderall right now, if you get 100 sales, they'll give you a car payment of $500 a month, which is pretty huge. If you get 200 sales, they'll give you a car payment of $1,000 a month. And literally 200 sales of ClickFunnels guarantees you $8,000 US recurring commissions every single month. That's $122,000 Canadian. Okay? 100 sales will pay you $4,000 or $61,000 Canadian. So you get a person to click on your link, your video link, your whatever, your video ad, person clicks on it, they go over to ClickFunnels, they sign up for a 2-week free trial. Russel Brunson sends them a t-shirt, gives them a bunch of cool information, and they sign up. They start paying $97 a month. You're gonna get $40 US recurring commissions. And Builderall is basically the same, it's a little bit less, but it guarantees you, if you get 100 sales, it guarantees you 2,000 Canadian. If you get 200 sales, it guarantees you 4,000 Canadian or 48,000. So 48,000. The reason I have 96,000 here is because they have a second tier commission, which also pays 30%, and a second tier could make you a lot of money. But guaranteed commissions of $62,000 a year to get 200 sales. Now you're not going to do that on your own, are you? No chance. No, you're not, because you're going to your job and you're saying, I wish and think and believe I can make money online. I know I can, because you do. You know you could. You know how to set it all up. You drive traffic, you get an opt-in page, you start growing your list. You know all this sort of stuff, but you keep going to your job. So your subconscious mind right now knows you make money at your job. So we got to get our subconscious mind on board, and by practicing every single week, your subconscious mind is going to start. Your comfort zone is going to start raising. And everybody's using the word mindset right now, but those mindset, those neural pathways are going to start becoming stronger and stronger. They're your subconscious mind. And then your conscious thoughts, your little 3% of your thoughts saying, I wish and believe I could, but your subconscious machine that's running all is going to become this unstoppable, super powerful person called you, and you're going to be able to do that great idea of yours. Now, I forget for a sec where I was going there, but check this out. If you spend $26,000 a year testing ads, okay, so this number is $160,000 a year is a big number. And you're not going to do that on your own. I found out where I was going. You're not going to do that on your own. No way. But if you spend $26,000 a year testing ads, would you get there? Of course you would. Now this is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to spend $500 a week testing video ads, Facebook video ads, ads on Instagram, YouTube ads, Google ads too, but mostly Facebook and Instagram, okay? And YouTube, because let me ask you a question. What's going to work better right now, YouTube or Instagram ads, let's just say, right? YouTube has the sound for 5 seconds, and only if they click over to your page, so it's like literally like free sort of engagements, right? It's like, instead of sending people to your website and the bounce rate, the 85% bounce, you can literally show YouTube ads, and all of a sudden that's like free, branding, right? It's really huge. So there's lots of stuff to learn, and it's endless amount of stuff to learn, and you're not an expert. No one's an expert. Russel Brunson's an expert. We'll talk more about him in a sec. So we're going to spend $500 a week testing ads in one city. And then when you see the winning campaign in that one city, you're going to take those exact same ads and place those and scale up the winners in your own 3 cities, okay? So USA right now has 60 cities with more than 300,000 people each. So we're going to test in one city, then we're going to use the exact same ads, and we're going to rock those into, because our team's going to have 20 people, so we're going to rock those ads into our own 3 cities. And that's huge. Excuse me, get it all dried out here. So we want to have fun, we want to have joy, we want to have a bunch of fun. Like I'm envisioning a class of people showing up high energy, we're rocking. We're going to divide up into 5 groups of 4 people. Every single week, we're going to be doing tests. We're going to test a bunch of different tests, different titles, different descriptions, all kinds of different tests. The more you test, the more you win. Failing. Michael Jordan, 3,000 shots a day. Lots of failure. He became the best. There's no such thing as failure. You want to fail as much as possible. With split testing, the more you fail, the more you're going to win. You're going to find real gold. And split testing is the one thing that's going to change your life. Tim Ferriss always talks about that, right? 100%, he does. So, we're going to scale those winners up in 3 cities. And, you know, Russel Brunson, not Russell Brunson, but Tony Robbins always says, dream big. You know, dream big, but start small. So you want to make $1 million online. You want to make $1 million in your life, but, you know, most likely you haven't even probably made a sale online or 2,500 or something like that. So we're going to start. Our goal is going to get, you know, imagine in 1 year a goal to having 200 sales of ClickFunnels and Builder in 1 year. That's a very serious goal for 20 people to work together to test ads in one city. Could 20 people working together get 200 sales of ClickFunnels and Builder? Yes or no? Of course! And then could you take those exact same ads and dump them into your own city? And every single week you're getting $4,000. You can take that money and then spend another $2,000 in ads because we're spending $2,000 a week in ads, a month in ads. Could you do that? Of course you could. Huge. Now, that's not $1 million, but $5,000 a week is going to start growing and growing and growing to at the end of the year this, $160,000. Even if it was half this, at the end of 1 year we got this. But basically our first goal is going to be to get 100 sales of ClickFunnels or Builderall. We'll make a decision. But right now, Russel Brunson has a affiliate back office. He's got a thing going on called the Affiliate Bootcamp. And he shows you, okay, this is an expert. They say model of masters. Here's a master, an expert, so you can get 100 sales in 100 days. So who wants to do that? Do you want to do that? I do. And I want to put 20 people together in a team. We're going to use those exact same steps. We're going to promote ClickFunnels and Builderall. ClickFunnels and or Builderall. And I have a pretty good idea how our team can work together to promote both of them at the same time. Okay? So, boom, these both start filling up, right? Boom, fill that up. Get to 100. So that's our goal. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to get real serious. Anytime we have to make a decision, we're going to have a vote. We're going to get together. We're going to meet. We're going to go over our happily ever after contract so every single person knows what's expected of them, right? The rules, boom. And everybody's going to do 1 to 2 hours of homework per week. We're going to get 20 to 40 hours of effective, crisp, clean homework done every single week. So imagine you right now on your dreams having 40 hours of effective homework done. Well, you only did 2. Right? The power of numbers, right? Power of numbers. People, there's power in numbers, you guys. We got to work together. All super successful people, businesses, and websites on the planet that are rocking have teams in place to get things done. True or false? True. And if you had $4,000 or $5,000 a month, $5,100 Canadian a month coming in, plus $2,000 in Builderall, $7,000 a month coming in, are you going to feel a little bit more secure in life? Of course. Are you going to have some security? Of course. And as the whole world's heating up and as things are changing, right? If there's an earthquake in Vancouver or wherever if there really was, ClickFunnels is still going to be here. A kid right now in India right now, he can get online and he can make $1,000 a week to $50,000 a year, then he can hire 10 people to help him make millions. You can't, right? So we have to work together as a team, and good for him in India. I swear to God, Indians are doing all the amazing things. And Philippines and Africa, the whole entire world right now is targeting America, Canada, UK, and Australia, the 4 English-speaking countries of the world. That's where all the ads are being placed. There's this huge wealth train coming. Tony Robbins is talking about right now how there's another huge big recession coming. It's been 10 years since 2007, 2008 to crash. And traffic, right? So a kid in Iraq who's got a computer, even if there's a war going on, I can still make money. So the world's going to, as we convert the entire world from toxic hell sludge to green, clean, free electricity and life, which we're going to be in 40 years because we have to, right? We're going to change things really quickly once we hit rock bottom, and we're already changing. So look what Elon Musk is doing. So as we convert all that toxic to green, clean energy, there's an amazing opportunity for you to do that great idea of yours, because you have a great idea. So there's a huge opportunity to make real wealth instead of letting the big companies do it. You could set up a solar farm or something like that. I don't know. But whatever your great idea is, you need a website, you need to master traffic. And you know that. That's a fact. Whatever it is, whatever your thing is, even if it's just, even if you're becoming a YouTuber, I'm sure you can want to get some paid traffic going, start with the views on those videos, right? And then if you get those video views down to 1 cent each, right? You spend $26,000 a year, right? Is that 260,000 views, right? That's going to get your 200 sales, right? Don't you think? So I'm Maury Power. I'm tired of going to my job. You're going to your job. I'll tell you more about myself and all the businesses that I've tried in the last few years as I keep going back to my safety zone. And just like you, I have a job, so I'm looking for people who are ready to have fun. I understand you're scared. I understand we're all nervous, but the one thing that's going to change that is getting that subconscious working for you and becoming that person you know you are, where you just rock and doing your dreams instead of thinking all the time. And don't worry about what experience level you have. Some people on the team will be super experienced. Some people will be less experienced. We're going to work together. This is going to be fun, happily ever after. Like, seriously. And can I guarantee we're going to get this? I can't guarantee anything. I can guarantee that in the next 3 months, you're going to spend $1,500 on junk. And time's going to go by, and I can guarantee at the end of 2018, 2019 is going to come, just like what just happened last week. Another year is going to go by like that. That's what I can guarantee. I can guarantee for a fact 2040 is going to be here just like that. And you want to start living that happily ever after, I can honestly look you right in the eye right now with no nonsense, no weirdness, no BS to say I was downloaded this 5 years ago for my angels to do a school that uses real money. And I've been afraid to do that, which is insane. And I just can't believe it. It sucks. Afraid to do that while I just kept going to my job, because you got to pay that $6,000 a month every month. It just keeps coming, right? It's expensive. The prices are only going to go up. This is the ticket to freedom. And if we promote 2 amazing products, right? We can feel good about that. We're helping people go, click on an ad, they go sign up. That's all we got to do, nothing else. And the recurring happens. And the whole time we're mastering paid traffic and we're mastering remarketing, which is the one thing that's huge, that can change your life. Huge, right? You spend, let's just say you spend $2,000 and your target audience is 50,000 people. And you spend $2,000 and 50,000 people watch your video, but most of them don't watch most of it. All of a sudden, you know for a fact that 5,000 people watch that whole video. Now you can remarket to those people, right? You can remarket to those people, 5,000 people at a cent or 2 cents, because you know you're going to get high click-through rates. And all of a sudden, boom. Then they can come to your website and they land on your sales page. Maybe they go to your checkout page, but they don't actually buy. And you know now that 100 people land on your checkout page, so now you can remarket to them, saying, hey, don't forget our sale ends tonight. And all that's set up on autopilot. So then all you got to do is your video blogging, you do all that sort of stuff. Your sales page is set up, people coming in. It's the funnel. You know what I'm talking about. I don't have to tell you. So most likely you want a system that pays your bills. And most likely if you had the freedom and you had $160,000 a year coming in, you start opening up to really be able to do that great idea of yours. Maybe you're going to travel for a little while. This is a great opportunity for freedom. I didn't talk too long. There's no issue here. You're watching. And it's 12 minutes. I said I was going to do a 3-minute video. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. But that's okay, because I watch 27-minute long videos on YouTube all day long. And Facebook says the most important seconds are the first 15 seconds. So whatever video we do out there, we want to catch a person's attention in 15 seconds. And right now, let's get very clear here. With one really powerful 1-minute Instagram ad, you can get a lot of followers real quick. Then they can click on your link in your bio. They can go to your website. And right now, a lot of businesses are learning about Instagram, because there you are, man. You're on their feed. On Facebook, you do a post, it just disappears, because there's 80,000 posts a day. So Facebook's kind of shot themselves in the foot a little bit. They're still making billions, but who wants to advertise? Or not advertise, but who wants to build a Facebook page or something like that? So the world's always going to change. The one thing we want to do is keep things simple. We're going to meet. We're going to decide on what we're going to do, what product we're going to start with. We're going to set our goals. Then we're going to spend $500 a week testing ads to get those goals done. And we're going to have fun. If you're going to get all stressed out and freak out the team, you're probably going to be voted off. Okay, so we don't want any crazy, stressed people. We want positive, happy, non-smokers, non-chronic. Okay, I don't want someone who's reeking of weed sitting beside me. If you smoke weed, go ahead, do it on your own. If you smoke cigarettes, you got to quit. Simple fact in life, you got to quit. We're looking for people who want to do great things with this one life we have. If you smoke, you got to quit, and you got to shower. You got to take the gum to come to class. Seriously, you got to quit. You got to quit. I was in the hospital the other day, and there's all these people with emphysemas on and all that sort of stuff on. Okay? It was just unbelievable. So many people with like masks on and stuff like that. We have one life here, so we have to wake up. We have to wake up. All right, I'm Maury Power. Can't wait to meet you. Put your information below if you want to hear more about this opportunity, and I'll just sign up below. We're going to be having some webinars. This is happening right away here at the end of January, so get on board right now. And if this is after January, this page is still on there, we're going to be still taking up people for our second team. So right now we're launching a beta class. We're launching 20 people because I want to work with people to see that we can actually work together and use real money and actually just build things together. So we're going to work together. And then after that, Split Test College is going to have different workshops, different events, different classes, all kinds of different things that help you do great things with this one life you have. And instead of just learning a bunch of theory, Facebook and YouTube and Google don't accept theory. They don't accept textbooks as payments. They only accept cash. So the only thing we should be playing with is cash. And last but not least, there's nothing wrong with money. Money is just energy. It's a measurement of energy that we've used and agreed with. So instead of carrying around chickens and sheep and trading, we can trade stuff. If you put out good energy, you can get good energy back. Okay? That's the truth, right? There's nothing wrong with energy. Nothing wrong with money. And you can do emotional freedom technique. Right now, you do have blocks, I guarantee you, unless you're Elon Musk. Look what Elon Musk is doing. He's like saying, I'm jumping in and I'm doing great things with this one life I have. So you have blocks. You can do emotional freedom technique, EFT, emotional freedom technique, or tapping. You can really start learning neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, reprogramming the mind. You can listen to subconscious tapes right now while you're going to sleep that says, I am prosperous. I am attractive to money. I like money. There's one lady online who literally gets cash and she smells it. And she says, I love money. I'm open to money, to receiving more of it. And that is so against what we've been taught. We've been taught money is dirty. Don't touch that. Money's this, money's that. Ever since your dad came home, since you were a little 1-year-old baby and you were like having a nice day with your mom, your dad would come home and say, we don't have enough money. And you'd shake inside. And you'd shake inside. You get this tremble. So if you don't have a lot of money in your life right now and a lot of success in your life, then you've been pushing it away. You've been pushing it away. Every time you get something, you push it away. And you can remove those blocks by tapping them. These are the ends of your meridians. You can tap on them while you're saying something negative, like, even though I'm so frustrated. Even though I'm so frustrated, right? You start here, then you go here, then you go here, and you go, even though I'm so frustrated, I love myself completely. These are the ends of the meridians of your body, and you're tapping on these points will actually release the negative. And you start from 10 and you work yourself down to 0. And then once it's 0, you know that block is gone. Okay? And a lot of them stay gone for good. Like one treatment. Body pains can be disappeared within one treatment. You're holding so much inside all of us. So, yeah, you have blocks. We have to release those blocks, and you have to do some work. So if you're smoking, yeah, you got to quit smoking. So I want positive, happy, super successful, not super successful, positive, happy people. And as I said earlier, I don't know if I really touched on it, but I don't really care. You don't have to be some big guru. Obviously, this is a school, right? So wherever you're at, let's get together. Let's do this. It's not hard to place a Facebook ad, but the one thing that's been blocking all of us is that we don't have the money to test. But we're going to have a very fair tuition. And then we're going to just basically spend $500 a week testing ads. Okay? It's going to be pretty cool. I got a pretty good system that allows for no mess. It's not going to be any frustration, any anger, any weirdness. Don't be afraid of that thing I said earlier that says if you're crazy, you're going to be voted off. Be okay with that because we're going to have our rules. And once you have the rules, you know exactly what's expected of you. So we're going to have a happily ever after contract, and these are the rules. Show up. Don't show up late. Get your homework done. Good quality, effective homework. Don't bring junk. All right, super simple, but very serious. We're going to have fun, but this is very serious. Serious. We're talking about real money. We're talking about changing our life. So if this doesn't really make you say, hell yeah, and if you don't really want to do great things with this one life you have, if you don't really want to wake up and be greater, if you don't want to work together, if you don't want to keep things simple, if you don't want to get a system in place that pays your bills, then I don't know who you are. Because that's what I want, and I want to take my kids to the beach. I want to go kiteboarding all summer long. That's what I want to do. What do you want to do? Of course you have dreams. Let's do kiteboarding. Let's go to the beach. And we're going to live happily ever after. We're going to do some great things because I'm going to help make it happen. I'm looking for 19 people actually for this class. Me plus 19 equals 20. Okay? I'm going to work with us to prove this happens, to prove that we can do this. We're going to work together. And I got some big plans for other projects, happily ever after projects that we can all seriously work together and profit on as we help change the world. Okay? Sky's the limit. I'm so sick and tired of going to my job. Done with it. Done with it. Done with it. Are you? Are you ready? Okay, I'm Maury Power. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All the masters say, be yourself. But it's so hard to be ourselves, isn't it? But that's what I'm doing here. I'm just releasing. I'm tired. This is who I am. I have to be myself. I'm so tired of, even though I'm generally myself, but trying to put the school together and stuff like that. I've been doubting myself, right? Because of course, you know, I'm jumping from my wall of fear. I'm terrified. It's like, oh my God, who do I think I am? Talking about making real money. Whoa! Everyone reacts to money, but meanwhile, we all go to our jobs to make money. We need money, and as I said, there's nothing wrong with money. It's just energy. But we're all so programmed to keep ourselves small. So I want to hang around with people who want to do big things, who are positive, happy, successful people who are ready to say, yes, and we can do that. Yes, and we can do this. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, let's try that. Let's spend $500 testing. Yeah, the crazier the test, the bigger the gold, right? The crazier the test, the bigger the gold. And if we spend all, you know, if we test 50 ads a week, okay, 50 variations of an ad campaign, maybe 5 different ad campaigns. And inside ClickFunnels and Builderall, they have all these different sales funnels we can promote. So it's just endless. It's really just endless. And by remarketing, we can get our clicks, our cost per click right down, our cost per views right down. And it's exciting. So yeah, if you say hell yeah, oh, Mel Robbins, she says that you are one decision away from the most greatest life ever. You are one decision away. And Tony Robbins always says everything starts with a decision. Then you make a plan, and then you make your micro goals, and then you take action, right? Make a decision, we make a plan. I've got the plan. You got to make a decision. We got to set our goals when we meet to know exactly what we're doing, and it's going to be pretty simple as far as I'm concerned. And Russel Brunson has step by step by step, which he says, here's a guru, so you can get 100 sales in 100 days. He's got a kid who's got 500 sales, a 23-year-old. So don't you dare tell me that I'm being crazy by saying this. Like seriously, don't you dare tell me that, because I'm not being crazy. And we're testing. And like I said, can I guarantee? I can't guarantee nothing. I can guarantee that if we test, we're going to get results. And if we spend $5, if you spend $25,000 in 1 year, you promoting ClickFunnels, I can guarantee you're going to make more than $25,000. I can. And so can you, because it's obvious. Okay? No one's doing that. You're not spending $500 a week once. All right? I'll talk to you more about myself and the businesses I've tried and learned a lot from. And remember, there's no such thing as failure. Lots of experience. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye. Woohoo!